Hello everybody, and welcome to a new episode of the Left or Right Podcast. Today, I got with me Vaughn, Marty, and the D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg.
It
What's
is
good,
what it
everybody?
is.
Let's go.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
back. The real Snoop Dogg, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm also filming this in Colorado. It's pretty lit. Colorado's pretty lit.
Colorado.
They're
Zane, me and you should go to Colorado sometime. Go to like a ski lodge there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down. That's literally what I'm here
Yeah.
to do. I'm literally here to ski.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's dive.
Maybe have some fun there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, skiing, right?
Yeah. Just skiing, bro. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to the first topic. So, Representative Madison Cawthorn is an idiot, clearly. So he got charged with driving with a revoked driver's license. That's the first thing. And the second thing is he called President Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, a thug, and he called the Ukrainian government evil. What do you guys think about that?
People in wheelchairs, am I right?
He must drive really good, no legs.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's not a better driver. He does it all the time, man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What I will say that Madison Cawthorn got right is that the Ukrainian government is evil and has done evil. He can't really walk, but apparently now he can't drive either. But whatever.
Wait, do you need okay, this is a serious question. Like, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. But, right, hypothetically, could the federal government create driver's licenses for real wheelchairs and then, just revoke Madison Cawthorn's wheelchair license so that he wouldn't be allowed to use his wheelchair?
I don't think
We should do that, bro. We should do that.
I don't think that's how it works.
That'd be mad funny, bro.
Cawthorn is one of the worst representatives in the House on the right side of things. I very much dislike him, but I feel like this is more of a personal issue in his life. I don't think any repercussions. I don't think any repercussions through the House is going to happen, but maybe he'll have legal repercussions.
That will probably result in him, I don't know, not being congressman anymore. It's a possibility.
Imagine disabled people, though. Am I right?
That's not nice.
Will the left get canceled?
What do you think about what he said about calling Zelensky a thug and the Ukrainian government evil, though?
He's this fucking guy. He's just dumb, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anything I see of him, like, he's such an idiot. Like, a literal college student was like debating him, or I think the guy was in college. I'm not really sure. But, like, this guy's like debating him, and like the guy lost because he's just dumb. And like he's like, and like the guy's saying, "Hey, can you like stop lying about the election? Like, it wasn't stolen, bro." He's like, "Actually, it was stolen." So like anything that he talks about, he's just wrong, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Madison Cawthorn. I think that he should actually no, we're gonna give him a little nickname here. I think Wheels should roll his way out of the house.
Oh my gosh.
Was it him? Was it him or Josh Hawley that were that people were trying to not make him run again? I remember there was like it was one of them that was like they didn't meet like
probably
a
both.
Deadline.
Probably
There was like one that they didn't meet like a certain deadline, and then people were like, "Oh, you can't run now" or something like that. But
sounds like Cawthorn.
I think it was Cawthorn. Yeah, Cawthorn. Yeah. Like I said, he's not wrong about the government being evil. They've done corrupt stuff in the past. But to say it right now seems a little rude, I guess.
Wait, Zan, can you look up how old Cawthorn is real quick? I'm pretty sure he's 25.
I'm pretty sure he's like 26 now.
Okay, 26. Guys, he graduated high school 8 years ago.
He is 26. Turned
Yeah,
26 on August 1st.
Yeah, bro, he graduated high school 8 years ago. Think about that for a second.
I mean, he's
8 years ago. He was in high school 8 years ago.
That means it's possible that I could run. Just
That's
saying.
awesome.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
You
yeah.
should.
It was Madison Cawthorn that people were trying to not have him run again.
Yes.
Good.
But then he
Um,
challenged it. I don't know.
All right. Let's move on. So America's least favorite governor, or at least America's
You
least
mean
favorite former
America's
governor.
favorite governor?
No, I don't.
Favorite. Everybody
the,
loves him.
the former governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, blamed cancel culture for him resigning as the governor of New York instead of, I don't know, being a sexual predator, instead of, being a harasser. No. It's cancel culture.
Here I have
Um,
a picture of him harassing former governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, right here. That's literally
Snoop
what this
Dogg, what do you
picture
think
is.
about this?
Uh, Andrew Cuomo is stupid. And he resigned because he sexually assaulted women, and now he's coming up with excuses. I feel like he thinks that he has a political career, which makes him delusional. Terrible governor, and I'm happy he resigned, and I hope he never comes into politics again.
All right, Vaughn, what do you think about your former governor?
All right. Cuomo here, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy because with him saying cancel culture, right, made like all like of like these Republican people who like hate him in this area, right? Now they're defending him, saying, Cuomo, this guy, he really did nothing wrong. That's what some of them are saying. And I find it hilarious how quick people's tunes change as soon as cancel culture is brought up. Because, listen, he didn't do anything wrong, guys. Even though it was literally proven with the investigation that he did do something wrong. He resigned, so obviously he fucking did something wrong. Because I'm gonna be honest. If he didn't do anything wrong, he wouldn't have resigned. He wouldn't have, right? But guess what? Fucking Andrew Cuomo, the Gabagoober, the second Gabagoober. We're not talking about the other one today, but yeah, Andrew Cuomo, bad, very stinky, big doo-doo, bad governor. Not a huge fan, obviously. Nobody really is. But he's probably going to run as an independent in 2022, so that's funny.
All right, and Marty, what do you think?
I find it very ironic that he thinks that cancel culture is what what made him resign as governor, and not the fact that he literally groped women, but whatever. I think he's setting up a potential run for governor. I think Bond's right. I think he'll run as an independent, and he'll take away votes from the Democrat Party, but not enough to actually make a difference.
I
But
don't know.
I
It could, I think.
don't think it's
maybe.
gonna make that much of a difference.
Dude, enough people still like him. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, enough people would vote for
I
him
mean,
where it would actually make a difference. Like, it's terrifying.
how much of a
stupid
difference?
some
How
of
much
them
of
are.
a difference? I mean, what's his approval
I think he
rating?
could possibly split the Democratic vote.
Okay,
'Cause guess
well,
what?
I'm looking at polls right now, and I'm not just so the most recent poll that comes out with Kathy Hochul and or
Hochul.
however Hochul, sorry, against Lee Zeldin.
I call her skeleton bitch.
She has 47%, Zeldin has 33%, and Larry Sharp, I guess, is a libertarian candidate, has
He's awesome, bro.
6%, and then there's 14% undecided. I feel like it could make a little bit of a difference.
I mean, not big enough to
You know
change the candidate who wins.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
probably
think
still going to be Hochul.
Okay.
It's still gonna be
only-
Hochul.
As
Yeah.
the only New York resident in here, I completely disagree. Listen, he's like most people hate him, but there's definitely enough people around here, like not Meyer, but like in the state, who would vote for him because they miss the good old days, man. They miss Cuomo. They missed when the governor was groping women and wasn't a woman. Okay, like come on, come on. That's
he can't. There's no way
and
he
there's
can make a
some people
comment.
who still think he did nothing wrong. If you do not believe me, look at Twitter. That is not a joke. A lot of New York residents are on Twitter and they defend this man okay. On his Twitter, if you go to the comments, it's people like, we don't believe the witch hunt, Governor Cuomo. And he retweets people who defend him, and it's not a pretty sight, bro. I genuinely think that he could take enough votes away. And
Not as an independent, especially in a blue state like New York, where people vote down the ballot Democrat.
not true, but okay.
100% true.
Not all people vote down the ballot.
Yes, majority of people in blue states vote down.
I would like to point something out. There's this poll done by Emerson College, March 9th through 10th, for Democrat primary. Hochul 37%, Cuomo 33%.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, he would take
But
away.
that's for the
enough votes.
that's for the Democrat primary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I know.
he can't win a primary. He can't win general. Not big enough to make a difference of the winner in the general. Also, he says that cancel culture is what got him removed, but I'm pretty sure he used cancel culture like once or two times in his career. Like he how dare the fake news media cancel me and slander me, the great Andrew Cuomo,
doesn't
with all these verifiable claims.
Doesn't his
of
brother
he's
work
actually
for the
assaulting
fake
women.
news? Doesn't his brother work for the fake news or like
Not
used to
anymore.
work for fake news?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
anymore,
he
bro.
used to work for the
Because he does
fake
the
news,
same
alright?
thing. He does the
Bro, I bet
same
his
thing
brother
his
probably
brother.
was in on it, bro. I bet his brother knew everything. I bet his brother was there. I bet his brother watched it and was like,
His brother
yeah,
probably
get him, Andy.
participated.
Get him, Andy. Get him, Andy. I bet Cuomo did it to his brother, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I bet he walked up and was like, "Hey, Chrissy,
Okay,
Chrissy,
buddy.
Chris."
Okay, buddy.
You know, he has a thing for people named Chris, as seen by this little photo of him and Chris Christie. So
All right. Anyways, let's move on. So, one of the big issues of the Biden administration, I think we could say, is inflation. And over the past 12 months, it has risen by 7.9%. And our president, Joe Biden, said that Vladimir Putin is to blame for this rise in inflation. What do you guys think?
I think that Biden is bad and Putin is bad.
Do you think Biden's right about Putin being the cause of inflation, though?
No, I think honestly, can I be completely honest with you? A lot of people say Biden might have dementia. Now, I'm not saying anything because medical records say otherwise. But like I'm just saying, it's not just Putin. It's not just Putin, bro. Like, I guess you could like put some of the blame on Putin, but like I don't know. Like, I guess maybe, but like how? Like, you'd have to give me a reason for why Putin's to blame for inflation in a different country.
All right, Snoop Dogg, what do you think?
Can you repeat it?
Inflation has risen by 7.9% in the past 12
Wow.
months, and Biden blames Putin for it.
Okay, how long has the Putin stuff been going on? What, 1 month now?
Almost.
2 weeks? This is 12 months. And I can tell you right here, it's because of the restrictions on the domestic oil production, and the heavy spending. That's what has created our inflation. I mean, what I'm mainly talking about with the oil production is the gas prices. But I mean, all of the spending has really hurt the value of the US dollar. Heavy spending in year one. And that's really what has influenced this inflation a lot. Lots of spending, and we're not being responsible with it either.
Alrighty, Marty, what do you think?
All right, so I do think that like less than a percent, like I'm gonna say like 0.2 or 0.3 is because of Putin, because the inflation has been up before this
Yeah.
all happened. But I don't think Putin is helping in any case whatsoever. I also want to state that because of Snoop Dogg saying reckless spending, I want to point out that the Biden administration proposed a record $2.6 billion to advocate for gender equality.
Mm.
What the hell? Like, come on. We're already going through inflation and you want to spend $2.6 billion
It's
to
important though.
help
It's important.
gender
You don't
equality.
understand.
None of this would have been happening if we all elected Kanye, but they all said we're crazy.
For
it.
real, bro. Kanye.
I want to point. I want to
2024.
point something out. Biden's an idiot.
For real.
Yeah.
Biden brain not work.
Clearly. I don't
Trump
think it's ever
brain not
worked.
work. Most
But
politicians
anyways,
brain not work.
Actually, might have been a good move, depending on what the Biden administration has done, but mostly he's just talked more with Venezuela. But anyways, the Biden administration announced that they will be banning Russian oil imports into the United States. I posted a TikTok about this. Everyone was getting mad at me because I said, hopefully this will be the start of us becoming more energy independent, which will lower gas prices. And they just completely forgot about the point that I made about being energy independent. And it said saying like banning Russian oil would lower gas prices. First off, I never said that. I would just like to save myself on that. And also, what banning Russian oil imports is going to hurt the Russian economy, but it's also going to kind of hurt our economy for a little bit if we don't become more energy independent. And that's all I got to say.
You know, this Putin guy, I think he might have a very small penis.
Very nice. I think that this is a very good. I think this is very good. We should ban Russian imports, hurt their economy more. I mean, the Clash of Clans gem is worth more than their damn dollar now.
Actually,
yeah, the Clash of Clans and V-Bucks are worth more than their
Robux are too.
Robux
I
are-
heard Robux.
Bro.
Yeah, I heard about Robux.
But I just want to say that we should become more. This should open the
That
path
also
for
means
us
that
to start drilling
mm.
on our own damn land, loosen up the restrictions. We've got nothing else to lose. We're not taking gas from Russia anymore, so we may as well start freaking drilling as much as we can, lower these gas prices. That'll help lower inflation. Biden's approval rating will go up, but I don't see that happening anytime soon because that would be what we call a smart move, and that's not something that the Biden administration is very good at doing as of
Sarah
these days.
Palin once said, "Drill a baby drill." That's
Yes.
basically that just sums up what Marty was saying, guys.
I know
Don't
this
worry.
has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, but I'm just like scrolling through Wikipedia, right? Because I'm just trying to learn some things. And I go to 2022 elections. So it turns out South Korea had a presidential election on March 9th, and the conservative guy beat the Democrat guy by less than 100,000 votes. So South Korea has a new president. His name is Yoon Suk Yeol.
Hopefully, they nuke the shit out of North Korea.
I mean, it's a conservative guy. It's a conservative guy. So this he defeated the incumbent. The incumbent was Lee Jae Myung. I don't know. I'm gonna get canceled. But he
How
he
dare
lost
you
by
not
less.
pronounce their names correctly? You intolerant piece of human scum.
But anyways, I would just like to get Snoop Dogg. What's your opinion on Biden banning Russian oil import?
I like it. I love it, actually. It's probably one of the best things he's done in his presidency so far. But however, our gas prices have really been hit from it. And like the things that we've banned from Russia are things that we can get here in the US. And this also ties into the domestic the domestic oil production. We need to ramp that up. We need to take down a
Bro,
bunch of
can I
those
be honest with you?
restrictions.
Chris
That'll-
Christie
that'll
probably has a
help.
lot of oils.
Hmm?
Chris Christie probably has a lot of oils, probably leaking a lot. We could get stuff from Chris
I just
Christie.
want to go back to the South Korean thing real quick because I just looked it up and this is pretty bad. The South Korean new conservative guy won on an anti-woman, anti-feminist platform, and now he says that people should be able to work a 120-hour work week. To put that in retro perspective, the average American works 34 to 40 hours a week, and he wants
Oh,
people
shit.
working 120 hours.
This guy seems pretty cool. Like I'm not even
Bro
gonna
came
lie.
in and was like, "Screw women, work 120 hours."
This
Bro, you know
guy seems
I'm looking at the political party he's a part of, right? And I'm looking at all these wings. There's a student wing, there's a youth wing, there's also a women's wing called the PPP Central Women's Committee.
guys. This guy sounds pretty based and red pilled. If I'm gonna be
Honestly,
honest
man.
with you.
This dude's got my vote.
Anyways, let's move on to the next topic, which is that the Biden administration has been briefing TikTok stars about what's going on in Ukraine.
Why haven't I got
We're
my
fucked.
briefing yet?
We're fucked.
Why haven't we got my briefing yet?
Why are we briefing TikTok stars?
We're fucked. We're
Is that where the
absolutely
Kamala
fucked.
audio comes from? That's like Ukraine is a country and Europe.
No, that was her on her radio show, and she.
Nah, but what do you guys think about TikTok stars getting like the update about what's going on in Ukraine from
We're
Joe
fucked.
Biden?
We're absolutely fucked.
Why can't
Absolutely,
why
completely
can't they just give
fucking
everyone the update?
destroyed.
Damn.
Like absolutely fucked, bro. Like bamboozled. Like I don't even know any words for this. Like absolutely, like I don't know, ass
In my
blasted.
mind,
Like,
what I'm picturing right now is just Biden sitting at a table with Charlie D'Amelio and being like, "Charlie, what do we do?"
I'm imagining no. He's definitely sitting with like a Crello, and he's like, "How do we private the United States? How do we do that?
Uh,
Can we private?" the
I'm
United
upset that I haven't got my briefing yet as a TikToker myself. I don't know why I haven't got my briefing yet.
Same, bro. Zane, why haven't you gotten a briefing yet?
I don't know, bro. Joe Biden just don't want to hit the line recently with all the shit I've been talking about him recently.
He doesn't want
He's
to
like,
cross party lines, such a partisan hack.
dead ass though. Like, man,
Doesn't want to
man.
just like invite you to the Oval Office, maybe like to give him some head, like like have a nice
Okay, that's
time, like-
enough. Snoop Dogg, what do you think
I'd
about
love to
Joe,
do that,
what Joe
bro.
Biden's
I'd love
doing?
to hang out with Biden, like have some fun with him.
What a
you
work his
know.
hairy legs.
What's he doing?
He's
Take some of
briefing
his
TikTok
meds.
stars on the issues in Ukraine.
Why?
That's a good question.
That's that's a good question. That's
One that we
that's-
cannot answer.
I wish I could answer, but there's
Why TikTok stars? Why not like Will Ferrell, bro? I trust Will Ferrell.
Why not like I don't know the Department of Defense? Like
Why
I
not
don't
Will
know.
Ferrell though? Why not Will Ferrell? I think Will Ferrell would be a good guy. Like,
Oh my god! And then
alright.
wait,
he
but Fox
represents
News.
America
When
well.
Fox News ran this headline, Biden turns TikTokers to promote Ukrainian propaganda. Pretty
That's funny,
based.
bro.
Pretty based. huh?
Pretty. That sounds pretty based of TikTokers though.
Well, love propaganda.
Well, with that said, let's move on to the next topic. So there's some fear that Russia might use chemical weapons in the war against Ukraine. But Biden said that if they do, Russia will pay a severe price. What do you think that price is?
Nothing.
Hey,
That's nothing.
hey.
The price is nothing.
Hey, listen, Zane. Hey, Zane, don't touch your head.
Yeah.
There'll be severe consequences.
What?
Don't touch your head. Don't touch your head. Don't do it. Don't smile. No. Hey. All right. I told you there'd be severe consequences.
What's the consequence?
You'll see in a little bit. Just like I couldn't really think of a severe consequence. Literally Biden.
That's
this whole
what
time.
like that Joe Biden.
That's literally Biden this whole time. Like, hey guys, there's gonna be severe consequences. Putin does it anyway. Hey, what are you doing there? Listen, all right, I'll let you get away
He's
with
like
this one, but
he's
hey,
like
you-
don't do this. Does that?
He's
thing,
like
and
the
then
he's like the really nice grandfather that everybody likes because he doesn't really do any punishments. He just listens to
Listen.
what grandma
He's
tells
like
him to
okay, so
do.
he's like don't do that. He does that, and he's like okay, but if you do the next thing, then you're really gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then
Hey,
just repeat the
you do
cycle.
that thing. You do that thing. There's gonna be severe consequences if you do that thing. listen to me here. Listen to me here, Buster. There's gonna be severe Hey, Zane.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, there'll be severe consequences if you look at me like, hey, okay. I'll let you get away with this one, but if you will talk, I will literally. There'll be
I'm
severe
speaking.
consequences. No, yeah. All right,
I'm
like that's literally him this whole time.
speaking.
Like anything's
All right,
okay,
so
but there'll be severe consequences.
apparently chemical weapons are considered war crimes.
Great. Will he actually
But,
do anything if it
like,
happens?
Do they care? They've already bombed civilians. Like, do they really care about war crimes?
No, no.
Bro, if you
really,
look at
probably.
guys, if you look at the snap map at Ukraine, right? There's like no activity there.
wonder
like
why.
a couple of weeks ago, like you could like look at all these people like sleeping in like subway stations and like all this stuff. Now there's just nothing. Like the whole country's bare, bro.
Yeah, it's because they've all left the country. Like, that's kind of like the point.
What bozos, bro? Like I'm gonna keep it completely real with you. Bozos,
Also,
bro.
it
Like
makes you
could
feel
just
better if you were
stay
in Ukraine.
there.
I don't think you'd be able to leave.
I would stay there. I would totally do that. You know, I would be. Listen, I
You
don't know. if
gotta
you
love
guys.
the people that are like, well, if I was in this situation, then
If
I would be
I
the
was in
hero.
Ukraine,
And then
just
like
give
they
me-
get put in that situation. and you do nothing.
Listen. Just drop me in
All right,
Ukraine. drop
Snoop
me in
Dogg.
Ukraine
Snoop Dogg. What do
with
you think
a
about?
Tesla?
What do you think about
a
what Joe
can of
Biden said about
Sprite,
chemical
and
weapons?
a lot of weapons, and it'll
Uh,
be resolved
oh,
real quick.
I hope Putin doesn't use chemical weapons.
So true.
So true.
Listen.
Um,
Hey, before you do anything, drop me in Ukraine with a can of Sprite, a Tesla, about, I don't know, 5,000 recreational warheads. I'll have that situation solved real quick.
The nuclear
right.
football, and I'll have it wrapped in 3 days.
For real, bro. Like,
let's move on.
Drop me in
Let-
Putin's
let-
office with a gun. Have that solved real quick.
Or you have Ukrainian citizens who are fighting for their freedom right now and causes Russia to lose nearly as many soldiers in Ukraine than the United States has lost in Iraq and Afghanistan combined since 2001.
Hey, Marty, can you say the thing? Can you say the
I
thing?
don't want to say the thing.
Please say the thing. Me and
I
Marty
don't
were
wanna-
on the phone before this, and we were like, "Hey, you know what? We should make a joke.
I don't want to make the joke.
We
Say it.
We should make
Say
a
it.
joke. Okay, Marty, just say the joke. Just say the joke.
What
It'll be more
about the
fun.
13 soldiers in Afghanistan? I mean, like those are the only people that died in Afghanistan. So only 13 people died in freaking Ukraine.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Only 13 people have
You
died.
sound
bro.
like
Only 13.
Lauren Boebert.
Only 13. What about the 13 soldiers? What about the 13 soldiers? Gosh.
Dumbasses.
Sleepy
Um,
Joe.
Only
what do you
13
got-
people dying, and now
13
they
what do
care.
you-
Dementia.
What do you guys think about this massive loss to the Russian military?
Good. Oh my god. Freaking
All right.
screw Russia. I mean, I honestly feel bad kind of because like soldiers are being forced against their will to fight, but I am not rooting for them.
Same.
So like,
listen,
I don't
amen
know.
to
I'm
that.
very. Oh my
Listen,
god! I'm very
just remember,
conflicted.
all
I'm-
these people dying, it's all Putin's
Because of
fault.
Putin.
Yeah,
It's all Putin's
I'm very conflicted because like I want Ukraine to win, but like I also don't want kind of Russians and people to die because they're being forced against their will. But I don't really know what to say about this, so I'm done talking.
All right, Snoop Dogg, what do you think?
I think Putin has a below average sized penis.
Putin. I mean, Snoop Dogg, what do you think?
Let me tell you, Russia sucks. All right. Zelensky is the GOAT, and I'm gonna drop a diss track on Russia. All right.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say
Let's
something.
Go.
Hey, if we had Richard Nixon as our president right now, this would have not be happening.
You know,
He was great with relations with Russia. That's
Hey,
all I'm
yeah,
saying. He had
guys,
the best
can I
relations.
can I be completely honest with you? Let me keep it let me keep it real with you. If Kanye was president right now, this whole thing would not be happening.
Because
All
he would have
right,
already he would have already
let's
dropped that
move
diss
on.
track.
Let's
For
move
real,
on to the next
bro.
topic.
He would have gotten that album, Executive Order. That's what it would be called. It would have been so fire.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Can we move on, please?
This is
Sure,
my
go for it.
executive order.
Okay. So a
uh,
ton of companies have
uh,
boycotted Russia
uh,
this week, including
Would've loved that
Netflix,
track, bro.
American Express, TikTok, Coinbase, McDonald's, Coke, Pepsi, and Bundle. What do you think about all these boycotts?
Why can't Russia have cocaine?
For real, bro. I want some cocaine.
Isn't TikTok run by China though? Isn't that like an ally?
They're not allies. They're partners,
That's the same thing.
according to the governments themselves.
Well,
They didn't
here's
list
the
them as an
thing.
unfriendly
Here's the
country on
thing.
their damn map.
Remember when there were like boycotts of like all these different things for like supporting Trump, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that, but
I feel
Like
I feel
Oreo
like it's
moved like their headquarters to Mexico and all that. You don't remember that?
no.
You don't remember?
Oreos taste, bro. Oreos taste pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I do want some Oreos right now.
They brought back Oreo cakesters. I want to get some.
Wait, they did?
They
They
did.
did?
They did.
Let's go. I need to get me some of those.
Yeah, it's like their 110th
Oreo
anniversary. Not gonna.
all right. Let's move on to
Oreo
the final
cakes.
topic. The final topic.
final.
You
I don't
guys
know
ready?
why Russia
Uh,
can't have McDonald's because Putin bad, but whatever.
Okay, here's the final topic. President Zelensky thinks that Putin will negotiate to end the war soon. What do you guys think about
You know, Paddington here, I think
Is
He's
wrong.
right.
No, he's
I
wrong.
think Paddington is right because Putin, he knows. I know Putin is probably a big Roblox fan. I bet he plays a lot of Roblox. Now he's realizing that like he needs a lot more money to even buy like some Robux. Like he needs a lot of money to buy some Robux, and I'm sure he's very upset about that. So he wants the sanctions lifted and all this. So he wants to meet with Zelensky. He wants to be like, hey, buddy, old chum, listen, this war shit, it's pretty bad. We should stop it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really sorry, right? Please do not put me on trial for war crimes, right? We'll just stop the war and we'll act like nothing happened. Nobody died. Nobody. Absolutely nobody died, buddy. Come on. Be honest with yourself. And then they'll kiss and they'll be like getting all intimate and stuff. And Zelensky will be like, all right, buddy, listen. You're gonna go on trial for war crimes and all that. And there's gonna be a lot of bad stuff that's about to happen. But listen, the war will be over and no Russians will die. No more Russians will die. It'll be great. It'll be great, buddy. So how about that, right? And like that will be a beautiful story. They'll make a movie out of it.
For watching this episode of the Left to Right podcast. It is very much appreciated. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow the podcast. We release a new episode every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.